Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As my lessons progress through the ABRSM Grade 6 Music Theory Workbook, I now turn my attention to Question 2, Exercise 5. In Question 2, we are asked to realise a figured bass into 4-part harmony, observing all of the rules of 4-part harmony. And in this particular exercise, we get to realise figured bass into 4-part harmony in a major key, in the key of B flat major, and we also get the opportunity to realise a passing 6/4, and we can see how the prescribed formula for writing this into 4 parts works musically and practically speaking as well. Of course, we must observe all of the rules of 4-part harmony as we progress through this lesson, and I explain everything step by step. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you'll find the full lesson there, and you'll find the links to this in the cards and in the description box. Everything that you need to understand for this advanced level music theory can be found in my Harmony and Composition textbook, and this is available from Amazon, and again you can find the links to this in the cards and in the description box. After this short little video, you'll see sample examples of the full lesson to show you how I work through every single exercise, note by note, step by step, just as if I were sitting next to you. Enjoy your studies. There we go, there are our triads. So we've got a vague idea of what we're going to be representing here. Now the figure number 6 implies a 6/3. It's funny because we say 6/3, we sort of say it downwards, but when we're actually working out the interval, we count upwards. So we count a third and then a 6, and that's going to be a chord 1B, a B flat D F with a D in the bass. Now the best note to double is the root of the chord. In a major chord, such as B flat major chord here, you cannot double the third, you can double the 5th. And we double the 5th in this. So here is the D. If we keep this as the stationary part, this is going to come in step, and then this is going to be coming down in contrary motion in step, and then what we're going to end up with is this here as well. Now here this is a 6, which is a 6/3, which is going to be a G. A third is a B, and then we have the E flat. So there's the E flat, there's the G, and then if we have the B flat and double the 5th, we've got this nice stationary line here, contrary motion and stepwise here. And then that takes us a 4th to a 6, so that's okay. Tenor to soprano, that's a 4th to a 3rd, that's okay. Bass to soprano, 6th to a 6, that's okay. Bass to alto, that's a 3rd to an octave. Tenor to alto, that's an octave to a 5th, and then that's a 3rd to a 4th, so we're all good there. And then we know that if we follow the progression, but if you want to by all means just check, so we've got an octave there, that's a 5th, and then here, because we've kept that stationary, that 5th is removed, and just quickly checking through the voice parts, we clear because we followed the progression. Now this is where we've got to be careful, and the only way you can avoid consecutives going from chord 5 to chord 6 is to double the 3rd in chord 6. There is absolutely no other way of doing it. You will always get consecutives. So that really needs to be there. So we could have an F there, FAC, and instead of having the F there, if we double the fifth, it just gives it a little bit of a change, so it's not the same chord twice. I guess you could do the same chord twice, that would be okay. But I think I'm going to just sort of change the harmony so we get a chord 5 with the fifth doubled, and then a chord 5 with the root doubled here, nice and strong, to take us to our final cadence. So we get sort of an extended 5-1 perfect cadence here, and I've just sort of switched the harmonies around a little bit. Now we're not quite complete though, because soprano stems go up. These are notes, not just blobs, but I prefer to just make sure I've got everything, because sometimes you just, if something doesn't work here, you might have to go back and rework the whole lot. So soprano stems point up, alto stems, this is your short score for vocal writing, and we always refer to these as a voice part. Do that even in keyboard music actually.